All right, guys, here in Cleveland, Drew Brees joins us 0-2 last week, a completely different loss. Just talk about this loss and starting the year in this fashion now.
Well, it's frustrating, obviously. There's a fine line between winning and losing in this league. Last year we started 2-0, but had very similar games as far as, hey, needed to make a play at the end and we made it. And this year we've needed to make plays at the end and we haven't. So that's hence the 0-2 start. It is frustrating, it's disappointing, and yet, there's only one thing we can do about it, and that's respond next week. Home opener, Minnesota Vikings coming to town. No better time to get a win than at home in front of our home fans. Get that first win, break the seal. We just got to focus on the process this week, our preparation, and when we do that, we go out and play very confident and very efficient. But we've got to make sure that we're doing all the little things.
Drew, talk about that first quarter. It seemed like the imperfect storm. I mean, everything that bad could possibly happen almost did. You've been a part of a lot of football. Is that one of the toughest quarters you've been through with Sean Payton here in New Orleans?
You know what? I know it was slow. Some mishaps here and there, and yet, nothing out of reach. I mean, it's 10-0. We knew coming in their home opener. They had picked up a little momentum the way that they finished last game against Pittsburgh in that second half. So we knew it was going to be a challenge, and certainly it was. But we were able to pull it together, and 3 consecutive touchdown scoring drives. One at the end of the second half, and then one in the third quarter, one in the fourth quarter, and yet we only got one more possession after that. So 3 possessions in the second half. But I felt like, man, we controlled the clock. We converted third down. So, I mean, again, you look at the stat sheet, 3 or 4 in the red zone, over 50% on third down. Obviously, the turnover's costly, but just got to make the plays at the end of the game when it counts and when you need them most.
Cleveland put a lot of DBs back there, some different looks for you. Just talk about the pick six. You were trying to find Jimmy Graham. What did you see on that play?
It's a play that, it's something that we do in our sleep. I got hit just as I was throwing it, caused it to go a little bit higher than I was aiming, obviously. So it went over Jimmy's head, and there's the free safety to catch it. Again, split second, if I can get it out of my hands a split second sooner, then I don't get hit, and the ball is on time, and it's accurate, and it's a big play, and here we go.
It was on time and accurate after that. I mean, you and Graham found a rhythm. He tied a career high with 10 receptions in this game. Just talk about his game after that, and really the offense took off after that play, really.
Yeah, well, listen, we needed to take control of the game at that point. It's whatever it was, 16-3, and all right, enough messing around. We got to get going. So we score, we come out again, we score, come out again and score. I mean, we had a roll going there. At the end of the day, offensively, though, that last possession, man, we got to close it out. Let's get the first down. Let's keep the clock rolling. Let's get in better field goal range. Let's kick the field goal, make them have to score a touchdown, and win the game.
Finally, 0-2, but you're going back home to the Who Dat Nation against the Minnesota Vikings. I guess you're excited for the home schedule to start, obviously.
Yes, absolutely. Listen, I don't like the fact that we went 0-2 on the road here. I mean, I feel like we are a much better team than that, and yet we are what our record says we are. The only thing we can do about it is we go win this week. Go win this week, and then worry about the rest of them after that. But one at a time, we just need to win.
Drew, I appreciate your time. That's Drew Brees here in Cleveland. One record of note for him, he passes John Elway on the all-time NFL passing yardage list. He's about 10,000 shy of number 3 on that list, Dan Marino. In Cleveland, I'm Mike Neighbors. Back to you guys in the Louisiana Cat Studios.